Oh god, oh god.
Oh no, level 7 cannon's ulting us. Oh no, I'm stunned. Get him, Tibbers.
I'm gonna be in trouble.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I just need someone else to draw tower aggro. Oh no! Get him, Tibbers.
TF and Nunu.
TF and Nunu are really high bans for us.
Dude, you're playing risky here.
I am. I really want him. Oh,
Oh
Tibbers
my
draws
God.
tower aggro to me.
Oh my god, he flashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's been way too long since I played Annie. I forgot that the Tibbers Sunfire Aura was gonna draw tower aggro to me. That's real fucking noob. Yeah, so like TF Nunu are really high bans. It's kind of hard to ban all the really strong tanks. Like the tanks are kind of the most dominating ones right now. So Cho'Gath, Jarvan, and Singed are like the 3 #1 bot lane tanks, and they're all really strong. But it's kind of hard to
Are they, like, interchangeable in some way?
Sort of, but not really. I mean, they give you way different things. Jarvan's a way stronger initiator, and I think Jarvan's just the best of them.
Eat him. Eat him. Oh my god, he didn't eat him. Oh my god. Yeah,
So
sorry,
yeah,
you were saying.
no, it's okay. It's important to tell Cho'Gath to eat him. Yeah, so I think that Jarvan is the strongest of the 3, but I think that in like really long drawn out team battles that Singe does the most damage out of everyone and is in a lot of ways the most disruptive, but like he doesn't babysit as well as Cho'Gath. Like Cho'Gath can just sit on your carry and it's really, really, really hard to actually like physically click on the carry.
Yeah.
And that's deceptively strong. And you know, he's also just a constant CC bot, which is really nice. And he dishes out decent damage. He's got the true damage nuke, which, you know, is a nice way to try to counter some.
Yeah, he's got a really nice skill set.
Yeah, he's good at countering Olaf, Poppy, and Alistar with all their crazy damage reduction things.
True damage goes through Poppy's ult?
Not Poppy's ult, Poppy's passive, where...
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen me post about Poppy's passive, but I fucking rage against that so hard. Because that shit just doesn't make sense to me, and I've always just joked that Poppy's passive just reads, you know, if Poppy would die to damage, she does not.
Yeah, basically.
So, like, actually being able to calculate it out and be like, huh, well, Poppy has 500 health, I have a true damage nuke that does 500 damage, it's not actually going to do, you know, like, 270 or whatever her bullshit passive would make it to.
Yeah. Okay. So... oh my god, my jungle's, like, destroyed. This Nunu is out of control. But anyways, alright, so when you pick bans... so first of all, you get, is this the kind where you get like 7 bans? Like most tournaments give you like 7, I don't know how many bans.
It's
more
it's
than
6
5.
bans. It's 6 bans. It's 3 per team.
Is there a reason why it's different from the solo queue system?
So it's pretty much just that the feedback that they got from tournament players was that 4 was just not enough.
Why are more good? Is it?
Well, there are just so many champions that fluctuate really high in terms of power level, like with a given patch, you know. It's just with this many champions in the game, it's hard to, you know, ban everything that feels overpowered at the moment with just 4 bans total, you know.
Okay.
So
well, how often would you ban? How often would you ban, like, you know, like they're gonna pick this one champ because they're really good, they're famous for it, versus
it's
banning a
way
champ?
more important to do that than it is to like ban on general power.
Okay.
So like, you know, if we go up against solo mid, it's like you do not want to fuck with the Odd One's Nunu. Like the Odd One's Nunu will fucking rape your jungler, and he will be level 8, and your jungler will be level 2, crying himself to sleep at the Nexus. You know, like it's really, really demoralizing, and it's really hard to come back from because they're just so polished at playing with the Nunu.
Okay.
So like you just need to ban that, and like Nunu's a good ban anyway. But if they don't have a crazy Nunu, you know, you might not necessarily think like, oh, I need to ban Nunu. But I'm just saying, like, against the Odd One, you ban Nunu. You don't want to go up against that. When you're playing against, you know, Dyrus, you don't want to let him get singed. Like, there are certain people where it's, like, really, really, really important. And, like, some people just get completely shut down. If you're playing against Double Lift and you ban his Blitzcrank, he's really not that special. His Blitz is fantastic. I don't want to take anything away from the guy's Blitz, but I'm not really scared of his Swain or his Poppy or any of his other characters because he just hasn't really, proved himself to be the same caliber of player that he is with Blitzcrank with any of those champions. So like being able to kind of take a player out of the game that way is way more effective than actually thinking in terms of team comps a lot, and that might just be that like teams in North America, like the 5 scene isn't really strong in North America. Like we're just starting to get tournaments that are actually making teams want to practice.
Is the EU better at that, or?
Yeah, EU is way better than that. EU is way
we still got it, thank God.
Oh God, I am in trouble though. They are all up on me.
Oh yeah, we kind of torched at it.
No, that's alright. I was just kind of trying to string them out, and then I figured once Dragon was gone, everything would shift my way, but I guess Nunu came down and was like a free kill for you guys, so you were all focused on him.
Well, somehow we got it. Like, I said my smite was down. Nunu just like flashes in there. But we have Cho'Gath. I don't know if Cho'Gath ate it or something.
Yeah, Cho may have eaten it.
Oh, come on. Oh my God, this shit's trying so hard.
Yeah, man. It's going for the gusto there, not fucking around.
So EU's a lot stronger, you think? Well, team-wise?
A lot stronger in terms of like team comps. As far as like individual talents concerned, there's not really necessarily really that highest skill cap in this game as it is. So it's not like we're comparing like vastly different levels here. But I think that this level of solo play in North America is considerably better than the EU. But they're just like so far ahead in terms of actually picking team comps that are, actually really strong at what they do and stuff, and like watching them play against North American teams, like you just kind of see it. You see how they'll work you with something that you didn't even really know was viable. It's like, oh, you can run Heimerdinger and Nidalee together, and all of a sudden, like, it's impossible to defend all the pushes that are happening on the map at the same time. And we banned TF. We thought we didn't have to deal with that.
So I was gonna ask this later, but so then for DreamHack that's coming up, so how do you think the US versus Europe is gonna stack up?
It depends on what US teams are gonna make it, but I think that Solo Mid's gonna do really good. I think Solo Mid is really strong, and I think that I think Solo Mid's the #1 team right now. It might be too soon to say that, but CLG just kind of looks sloppy to me. I think Hotshot made a point on his stream somewhat recently about how it's like, they've beat up on Solo Mid for so long, and then Solo Mid beats them once, and like, everyone's flipping shit about it, and that's not fair. And it's like, okay, well, that's true, but in the same breath, like, it's kind of the nature of how Solo Mid beat them. Like, Solo Mid beat them bad. Like, it looked dominant, if you ask me. Like, those games were not really that close, and like Solo Mid just kind of seemed to outplay them front to back, and I feel like it's because Solo Mid is actually practicing a lot. Like, I know Solo Mid and Rock Solid scrimmage a lot. Rock Solid's probably the next best team in America, but they might not be able to beat CLG just based on like, individual player levels, like, and I don't know, that's just kind of speculation from me.
Okay. Well, let's talk about TeamLiquid. And
Team
Liquid. How are you guys doing?
We're doing all right. We don't practice enough.
You had to actually practice at all, or?
We've like gone into ranked 5's queue a few times. Like, that is like our practice. We have never really set up scrims with another team, even though some teams have asked us for scrimmages.
Okay.
I don't know. Our team just isn't very organized. That's my honest opinion on it, is that we have organizational problems, but I think that we're actually pretty talented as far as the team goes. Like, we've gotten pretty good results. We're not up to snuff with Rock Solid, Solo Mid, CLG, those guys, but in the next tier of teams, we are very, very competitive. Just wait here and bait, by the way.
Oh, come on. Oh, that was a really nice one.
Oh no, I'm probably gonna get raped here though. Oh, never mind. No, we good.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Oh no.
You're still good. You're still good.
Boom, boom.
Still good. I was so hoping that Shinzao would just like jump in here. I was like, please, come on, get in here.
I can't believe he bit that Jenna bait. Like,
I know he did.
Jenna's just gonna pop out after you CV'd 5 of us in that bush. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. But oh shit, what were we even talking about? We were talking about Team Liquid. So yeah, I think that we're competitive with the next tier of teams after those 3. I think that we can compete with like Oh God Bears, the Hong Kong team. They were HKEGG. I think they're CCM now. Complexity's kind of up there. Though I think they lost Atlanta. I think they're having a little bit of difficulties. I don't know what's going on with that team, but I still think they're good. I mean, they beat us in Premier League, so I think they're legit. But you know, I think that we're competitive with those guys. Oh God Bears, like the whole next tier of teams. You know, maybe Defy All Odds is up there. They seem to have kind of underperformed in Premier League, but I don't know. It's kind of tough to tell. But you know, I think we're right up there in the mix after those 3, and I think that's pretty impressive for practicing as little as we do.
So, what's your future goal? Like, are you guys looking to step it up in season 2, or are you just gonna keep it the way it is?
I'm looking to step it up. As far as the team's concerned, I don't know exactly where we're going. I don't know whether people are planning on leaving or not. I know some of our players, they're done with competitive LoL. You know, like easy peasy. Like he doesn't really play anymore except for when we call him to play in tournament matches. So like I don't know if he wants to keep playing or if it's just sort of like he signed up for us when he was more active and now he's just kind of sticking around for to be a part of the team for that. And then I don't know if he's done. I don't know. I think Shake Drizzle said he's definitely done. He kind of likes to. Well, I mean, he likes to play the game, but I think he just kind of likes to troll people. Like I think he's going down the color path there. So that's all good. Like whatever, that's cool. But that's obviously not necessarily the attitude you want on a competitive team. So I think things are going to get shaken up a little bit. But so
are you going to start actively recruiting for new people?
Yeah, it's so tough.
I don't think that the Team Liquid pool is deep enough to like get a competitive team. Though you need to get out of Team Liquid. You might have to
we might have to. We might have to. It's we'll see how it goes. Obviously we want the Team Liquid team to be Team Liquid players, and if it starts becoming not all Team Liquid people, then maybe it's time we rebrand the team as something else. But I think that there are some new players coming up who probably are good for a team. I think Sai is going to stick around. I think Crispy's going to stick around. I think we have the good core of a team already established, and there's really no point in breaking that up. We just kind of need to like fill out the surrounding area and actually have players on who will practice and do scrimmages and have substitutes. I think we just need to get more organized about really everything that we do with the team. And I think that's because we kind of never expected to do as well as we ended up doing.
Yeah, like you guys have been getting good results. Like,
yeah, I mean, we weren't even a team a while ago, and then we come into Premier League and we're doing good.
I do it.
Yeah, good use of ult there.
How to do it. I gotta
like she was stunned in a fireball there. You could just cute her and she would have died.
No, I had to do it, man.
Yeah, no, I understand. Sometimes a bitch just gotta get ulted, But
dude, I'm 9-1. I'm so pro. I'm not even paying attention to this game.
I'm not either. I'm
just like
you're kicking ass. You're making me look like a scrub here. Boom. Get stunned, Ali.
All right. So,
oh no.
Oh, I
hit that tower dive, all-star.
Alright, I'll get in there.
Hells yeah, you're getting in there. Oh yeah, what's up, Ali? What's up? Where you at, Vlad? I am eating all of this tower aggro.
You got this.
Where's that? I saw a really funny post on general forums today about how